Are you on the hunt for a new tent for your next motorcycle adventure? Well, look no further, because today we're taking a closer look at our spacious yet small packing ADV tent. Stay tuned. Now we designed the ADV tent with one thing in mind: full focus on the rider's needs. Having a spacious tent with a small packing size that's fast and easy to set up, but also packed with rider-centric features, is simply crucial to make your adventures as comfortable as possible. But enough talk, let's unpack this ADV tent and see what's included. The ADV tent comes packed in a rainproof and compressible bag. It's small enough to fit inside any pannier, but can also be secured on your luggage rack or on top of your MotoBags. The integrated loops can be used to temporarily attach lightweight accessories, but their main feature is to secure the bag and prevent it from sliding off your bike if the luggage straps become loose. And here's what's included in the package: an inner and an outer tent, a one-piece pole system, 18 ground pegs, a ground sheet, and of course a rainproof storage bag, which also has a warning triangle printed on the back. To set up the ADV tent is a fast process that is done in a matter of minutes. Start by assembling the pole system. Make sure that the shorter cross poles are resting on top of the long pole and not underneath it. This is to ensure that the pole swivels are relieved from any unnecessary stress. Lay the inner tent flat on the ground and attach the pole system to the four corner hooks. Then clip the 8 plastic hooks of the inner tent to the pole system. And finish off by attaching the 2 cross poles at the top. And if it's raining heavily and you have to set up your ADV tent, we have a separate video where you can see in detail how to do it without risking to soaking your inner tent. The link is up here.
Included with every ADV tent is a ground sheet that has reflective SOS letters and Morse code dots plus rescue sign graphics. This can become a lifesaver if you're out somewhere remote and need emergency attention visible from the air. But besides that, you can also extend the life of your inner tent's waterproof floor by installing the ground sheet underneath your ADV tent. Simply lay it flat on the ground, place the inner tent over it and hook the 4 corner loops to the pole ends. This is easiest done if you do it before you install the outer tent. And to attach the waterproof outer tent, the simplest way is to first locate the Lone Rider logo, which is the part that is to be positioned over either of the triangle-shaped short sides of the ADV tent. Attach the outer tent's hooks by the 4 main corners and then secure it at the top to the 2 cross poles on each side. Finish off by installing the ground pegs to the bungee loops of the outer tent and finally secure the guy ropes.
Now the ADV tent has neutral and stealth-like colors for wild camping when you want to attract the least attention possible. The guy ropes, however, are made red on purpose for increased visibility so you don't trip over them while walking around the campsite. The same applies also for the ground pegs so that you more easily can find them when it's time to pack up.
A fun little side feature:
The World Map edition of our ADV tent has graphical maps where you can mark spots you've motocamped on or just draw your route with the included marker. The ADV tent is easily accessible from both sides and is equipped with two large doors. Both of them can be rolled up and secured for increased ventilation. And on each short side of the outer tent, you also have shorter built-in poles with Velcro fasteners that open up the overlapping part of the outer tent. This way you will always have great air circulation in your ADV tent without any risk of rain coming in. And as shelter against rain while you're cooking outside or simply to use as an extra shade, an awning kit is included with your ADV tent. To install it, simply park your bike in front of the door and use it as a base to attach your awning kit to. You can also use the awning kit to hang damp apparel for drying. The ADV tent can shelter everything you bring on your travels, except for your bike of course. Designed with the rider in mind, extra room is provided in between the inner and outer tent where you can store your wet or dirty gear such as bags, your riding jacket, pants and boots. The inner tent measures 203 x 122 centimeters or 79.9 x 48 inches and have a maximum ceiling height of 100 centimeters or 39 inches.
And even though I'm 185 or 6 feet tall, I got plenty of space lengthwise. You can see my head is not even close to touching the top and my feet is about, I would say, 15-20 centimeters to the other part of the short side of the tent. And inside I have everything I need and everything I need to shelter. I have my packing cubes, I have my helmet, I have my riding jacket. The MotoBags are outside with the inner bags, the dry bags, which I easily can access. Just open up the inner door of the inner tent. And my boots are just outside on the other side. So even though the tent packs very small, it's quite spacious inside.
There are also strategically located pockets for easy storage and access to your smaller gear. In two of the corners diagonally from each other are zippers placed so that you can open up the inner tent and run a power cord through when you are at official campsites where they offer this service.
And that's it for me, guys. Hope you liked this video and that I got you hooked in getting an ADV tent. For technical details and to order, click the link I've dropped down below in the description. Also make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell button to get notified the next time we release another video like this. Until then guys, happy camping!